Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? Welcome to We Buy Any Motor Caravan and this Carthago C-Tourer i43 LEMB. The MB stands for Mercedes Benz. My name's Pete. Let me show you around this 22 plate absolute beauty of a lightweight. Carthago have gone through a bit of a brand change in recent years, and the majority of it is on the inside of the cab. But where they're really thinking about it says right on the side, lightweight. This weighs in at 3.5 tonne, which means that anyone can drive it as long as you are lightweight. I know I'm not, but it's still a good size. It's under 7 metres, only just 6.95, just over 2 metres wide and just under 3 metres tall. This particular version does come with a load of extras as well. The garage is monstrous. Outdoor shower point, and it is double doored as well. When you've got a bum as beautiful and as big as this, you have to show it off, and you have to show off the badge as well. It does say lightweight everywhere, and yeah, you cannot weight this if you wanted to, but I think it does take you out of the bracket. As standard, these are 4-berth 4-belt, but this one does have a little bit of something extra. I love it. That's an extra. Look, you step in. It's quite high, so that's a great little extra. Bye. That's like off a movie. I love that. I also love these alloy wheels as well. They are absolutely spectacular. In fact, the outside of this van is beautiful. Lots of storage and a 690 kilogram payload. The difference all comes on the inside though. Carthago talk an awful lot about how they've gone through the brand change, about how they're getting more modern. This is the Casablanca interior that we've got in this particular Carthago C-Tourer i143 LEMB, and it's just got a very premium feel. The twin singles above the garage, super springy, super light, and they've got the little touches. So you've got your pillows, but they've got Velcro on the back so they're not flying all the way around the van as you go around the Alps. You've got storage galore. So both of these will sit up and take notice. This will pull out, so you've got a big king-size bed at the back here if you wanted to. It's very luxurious. It's very luxurious. And if you think back to the old Carthagos that almost had the log cabin feel about them, the wood was dark, it was kind of imposing, it sort of closed in on you. This is light, it's airy, it's spacious. Is it a little bit, I hate to say IKEA, but is it a little bit more habitat than where we were at? It will definitely polarise the Carthago fan group. They've got lots of little things as well. 2 tellies in this one. There's your first. And they're just nicely tucked away. We are at a slight angle on this bit as well. And then as you get down, the standard storage everywhere that you need it to be. So if you don't want to get at the flippy bit, you can get it in that way. And you'll love the fact it swings both ways. You can really segment this van very well. You've got a good sleeping area back here, as we know, and the bathroom door means you've got a good changing area as well. The shower, you don't get much room, and it's a bit Beam me up! I don't know. It's a shower. It's a shower. Yeah, it's... So don't drop the soap. You know, it's... Yeah, we're okay. We've got it. And it's a good size shower, to be fair. You do get knocked about a bit by it. And it is a little bit to travel. You have to push that in there, push that back there, and then get the clipped on there. But it does mean that it's not going to rattle. It's not going to shake. And it does mean that your bits, you've got lots of knee room, and head, shoulders, knees and toes are all fine in this bit. Nice finish to it, as you'd expect. Personally, there's a lot of mirrors in there and it's very bright. Kitchen is more function over style, I would say. Your oven grill at the bottom, is that a bit low? Maybe. Soft closed drawers, which is always nice. That one wasn't soft though, was it? I do think that is a bit low, because an age group wouldn't want to be cooking in that, to be honest. And 3-ring gas burner at the top, good cast iron grill pan there. That bit's good. You've got a chopping bit here, which you can use for your sink. Use for your sink? It is a sink. That's good. The bit that I think they should have had was a flap, because I don't think there's enough room to work personally there. I might be being super critical. This van, if you were to order this spec right now, would be circa £150,000. So if you're spending circa £150,000, you could probably deliver it. The leather is gorgeous. It's only part leather. There's like a suede type thing. I don't really know what that is. The table is better than the old circular Knights of the Round Table Carthago one. And the 4 belts are easily and neatly tucked away under here. So here are your second 2 belts. You can just hear them clinking around. There we go. So they're in there. Another bit that I love. Check this out. It is a bit clunky because I'm on a bit of a slope, so if you're on the complete flat, that sort of snapback doesn't happen. But look at the size of that telly. Carthago branded, nice living area there. Look how nice that is. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And it does have a real feel of air and space, and you've got good headroom. I'm not the tallest of fellas. And that comes to where this van is very different. Because this should be a 4-berth 4 belts. It's got 4 belts, but this van is specced up without the drop-down bed above the cab. They've put cupboards in instead, which is more expensive, which I don't get, but it is. It does give that air. The guy that I bought it from was quite a lot taller than me, and it does give that air of space above your head, but it does drop it to a 2-berth 4 belt. And I don't know which is more convenient. Is it just going to be for a couple going around the Alps and going around the Pyrenees? Or is it more of a family wagon? Personally, I think if it is just a couple, the cupboards is a great shout. Because even at my height, I'm 5'8", when you've got the drop-down bed here, it does come quite low, so you'd be sort of ducking in to get into the cab. And you've got that space, you've got that air, and you've also could be utilising that 690 kilogram payload. It does give a lovely lounge feel almost to the front of this motorhome. The other bit about this motorhome is that front. The Mercedes-Benz cab, if you've watched our Burstner video, you know I love it. 2.2, 170 brake horsepower, and just look at how it all fires up. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. And you've got everything that you could possibly desire on it. Everything's touch screen and very hypersensitive, and you've got everything that you need on here. It clicks, it clocks. Adaptive cruise control on it. There's speed limiters. There's more cup holders than you're going to need. There's 8 cup holders in the front of this. As you can see, the knee space and the actual space of this, it's impressive. It's impressive. Now, the Burstner that we reviewed the Mercedes cab on, it was polarising because the cab almost did better than the motorhome. This, I think, is a perfect harmony. Carthago and Mercedes-Benz, 2 German behemoths out there, and by God have they done it well. Automatic headlights, automatic windscreen wipers, everything just has a nice premium, not scratchy feel. It's just, I love it. And it's the best automatic gearbox out there, in my opinion. Cab blinds are a must in this. And look, you've even got your little lights there above you. It's just glorious. This is a motorhome to be in Marbella with. This is a motorhome to be on the Alps with. It's a beautiful drive. It's a beautiful motorhome. Yeah, you're spending circa £150,000 on it. Yes, this is spec'd up. It's got the extra large display. It's got the media packs. It's got the Mercedes-Benz pack. It's got the basic plus pack. Quite what these are. Google it. Google it. Go on Carthago's website. Order one. They're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. When you've ordered one, sell it back to us because we love them. The downsides. Let me take you through a couple. Steering wheel. Too busy. Don't get it. Don't think I'll ever get it. Too busy. Personally, I would have the 4 berths. Even though it does give a bit more space, personally I would have the 4 berths, but I am a little shorter. If you're over 6 foot, yeah, it might work with this one, and it does work with this one. But personally, I'd go for the 4 berths as you got 4 belts, otherwise people are giving outside. The shower's a bit small, and I feel like it's just going to drop out the bottom and you're on one of those scary water slides that you see on YouTube. I think you could do a bit more with that. I've mentioned it before, I'll mention it again. We'll do it with an extra flap. You've got all this cupboard space. The selling point of this is that it's lightweight. You're going to be so easily overloaded on this. Just be careful, 690 kilograms is not a huge amount. 5 bad bits, super critical though, Pete. It's beautiful. It's worth every penny of the £150,000. The lighting, yeah, is it a little bit too much? Some would say. Is it a little bit too glossy and white and a bit Habitat Kitchen? Some would say. Do we prefer the Knights of the Round Table, old Carthago style? Me, no. No. I think this is exactly where Carthago need to be. And the fact that they've married it onto the Mercedes-Benz chassis, beautiful. But hey, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. So, the Carthago C-Tourer I143 LEMB. Is it the motorhome for you? Now, if you want this particular spec, you're going to need to have the basic plus pack. You're going to need to have the Mercedes-Benz pack. You're going to need to have the World of Sleeping pack, which is those weird cushions at the back. Does give you an extra comfy bed though. You're also going to have the upgraded navigation system with that 10.2-inch screen. You're going to have the alloy wheels. You're going to have that electric habitation step, sorry, not habitation, driver's door step, which I personally love. So you're going to have to really spec this up in order to get it where this particular van is. And that's where your £150,000 comes from. They're starting at just over 100,000, but to get it like this, with these nice little LED lights, they're an
extra too.
Not so big, but she is beautiful. Carthago C-Tourer I143 LEMB. If you weren't aware, Carthago I stands for A-Class, T stands for low profile. So if ever you see them on there, let me know what you think. Give me a comment. Let me know. I personally love it. I think on the Mercedes-Benz with Carthago, that German partnership is absolutely wonderful. If you've got a motorhome that you're thinking of selling, there's various ways of doing it. And we've even done a free guide on those various ways of selling a motorhome. Just pop in the comments, free guide, that's free guide, and we'll send you the link to it straight away. My name's Pete, thanks for watching. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz?